The next method is the material extrusion process. In this case, the material is in the form of a filament. You are having a filament supply that is entering into the heated nozzle. In the nozzle, the melting is take place where it is going to drop and fall onto the table. Then as the heated nozzle is going to move, the material will be deposited on top of this particular table. So how does the material extrusion process or fused deposition modeling process is going to function? So initially you are having the table and you are having the nozzle very close to the table with a gap of 1 layer thickness. The spool will be fed into the nozzle is heated, the filament will flow very freely, and wherever the material is needed in a particular layer, in those areas the nozzle is going to move, depositing the filament material. Then once a particular layer is completed, the table either is going to move down or the nozzle is going to move upwards depending on the system. Then there will be further X and Y movements either for the table or for the nozzle. Usually if X and Y movements are given to the table, Z movement is given to the nozzle. The distance between the table and the nozzle is going to increase by 1 layer thickness. Either the nozzle will move upwards or the table is going to move downwards to create the gap between them. Then the X and Y movement will be happening. At the end of the X and Y movement, the movement along the Z direction is going to take place to build the next layer. So in this way, layer by layer, the component will be produced. So what about the support materials in this case? Since usually there will be only one nozzle, whatever support material is there, that also is created using the same material. In systems where there are multiple nozzles, then maybe support material can be made out of weaker materials so that they can be removed much easily. Otherwise, with only one nozzle, whatever the part material is there, same will be the material for the supports. So the advantage of this particular process is components can be produced very fast. The disadvantage is since the layer is not completely liquid, the fusion between the different layers may not be very perfect, and the vertical surfaces may not be very smooth, and you will see the maximum stair step effect in the material extrusion process. So what are the raw materials used? We can use mostly the plastics like ABS, like nylon, like polyurethane, polylactic acid, or some carbon composites also can be used. So the main criteria will be the melting of that particular polymer, melting of the filament in the nozzle and its deposition. So this is the main criteria for material extrusion process. The support structures are removed. Maybe you have to do some kind of sanding to improve the surface finish. So that is about the material extrusion process.